The Columbus plumber from our last video, licensed for 31 years, pulled a mass weighing 27 pounds out of a homeowner's main sewer line last spring and laid it on the driveway. It was almost entirely wipes. The package on her bathroom counter said, "Flushable." She paid $4,800 for the repair. Her insurance denied the claim in 48 hours. He told me he gets a call like this every week. The wipes were not defective. The label was not a lie, technically. Flushable means the wipe clears your toilet bowl. It does not mean it dissolves. It does not mean your pipes can handle it. And every major utility company in America knows this. They spend $441 million a year cleaning up wipes from public sewer mains. But they will not say it loudly. There is a legal reason for that. By the 4-minute mark, I will show you a 30-second test that tells you whether the wipes in your bathroom right now are quietly destroying your sewer line. I will explain why your insurance company has already written claims related to wipes out of your policy and the $50 a year endorsement that fixes it. I will tell you what the Columbus plumber installed in his own bathroom 8 years ago. He has not bought a wipe since. Here is the fact. The wipes industry does not want in a press release. Researchers at Ryerson University in Toronto tested 101 single-use wipe products. 23 of them were labeled flushable, not one. 0 out of 23 broke down quickly enough to safely pass through an average home's plumbing system. Every single flushable wipe failed the same dispersion test that real toilet paper passes in under 30 seconds. So how is that label legal? Because there is no government agency that polices the word flushable. There is one industry trade group that wrote a voluntary standard. Almost no wipe in your store actually meets it. Here is your first check. Walk to your bathroom right now. Pick up the wipes package on the counter or under the sink. Look on the back for one specific symbol, a person on a toilet with a wipe and a line through it. That is the symbol. If your package has that symbol, the manufacturer is admitting in legal print what they will not say on the front. This wipe will damage your pipes. If your package does not have the symbol but says flushable anywhere on the front, that is not a safety claim. That is a marketing claim. The Columbus plumber put it like this. Flushable means it goes around the bend. It does not mean it ever leaves your house. There is one specific point in your sewer line where every wipe gets stuck. Most homeowners do not know it exists, and once you understand what it is, every $4,800 repair bill in this episode starts to make sense. It's not the wipe. It's not the toilet. It's not even the size of your pipe. It's a flaw, and your pipe most homeowners don't even know is there. Every sewer line in America has minor surface imperfections. Cast iron pipes develop small interior corrosion bumps within the first decade. PVC has joint connections every 10 to 20 feet. Even modern PEX has fitting transitions. None of these defects matter to liquid waste or toilet paper, both of which deform around them. But a wet wipe, engineered to stay strong when soaked, because that is what wet wipes are designed to do, does not deform. And it catches. Once a single wipe catches on a snag point, the rest of the cascade is predictable. The wipe slows the flow. Slowed flow drops grease out of suspension. Grease coats the wipe. The coated wipe traps hair, then catches the next wipe, then the next one. Within 6 months, you have what wastewater engineers call a fatberg, a solid mass of fused wipes, fats, and debris lodged inside your sewer line. In 2017, a fatberg made primarily of wipes collapsed a 15-mile sewer bypass in Macomb County, Michigan, and created a sinkhole. Here is the cost cascade. A standard drain auger to clear an early wipe clog runs $400. If the auger does not reach it, hydrojetting costs around $900. If the jetting reveals damage, a sewer camera inspection adds $400. A spot repair, excavating one section, runs $5,000, and a full sewer line replacement, $18,000 on average. Per the Insurance Information Institute, the typical sewage backup adds another $7,000 in interior damage. Total worst case, $25,000 from a $4 package of wipes. The Columbus plumber laughed when I read him those numbers. He said, "I pulled a clog out of a residential cleanout in Westerville last spring. 27 pounds. The homeowner asked me what was in it. I said, 'It is everything you flushed for the last 2 years, fused together, held together by makeup wipes and grease. The wipes are still intact. Some of them you can still read the label. A $4 package of wipes. That is what separates a working sewer line from a $25,000 excavation.' But here's the part nobody warned that homeowner about. Even if she had the money, her insurance company had already decided they were not paying $1 of it. Here's the part nobody in the wastewater industry will say on camera. The National Association of Clean Water Agencies, the trade body that represents American utilities, published a report in 2020 estimating wipes cost the industry $441 million a year. They knew the number. They commissioned the study. And then they buried the recommendation. The report's policy section asked manufacturers to voluntarily change labeling. It did not ask Congress for regulation. It did not run a public campaign. New York City spends $18.8 million a year clearing wipes from its mains. The city's trash it don't flush. It page is buried 4 clicks deep on the DEP website. Multiple class action lawsuits against major wipes, manufacturers have ended in confidential settlements with no labeling changes. The damage is not hidden. The fact that nothing has been done about it is. And here's where your insurance company comes in, because they read the same reports the utilities did. Standard homeowners policies treat sewer backups from wipes as preventable or maintenance related. That language matters. It means the insurance company has classified the damage as the homeowner's fault. And once a claim is classified that way, the standard policy pays nothing. Not the sewer line repair, not the cleanup, not the damaged flooring. A nationwide survey in 2024 found that 32% of homeowners incorrectly think their standard policy covers service lines. It does not. There is a specific endorsement that fixes this. It is called a service line endorsement, and it costs $50 to $150 a year. Most homeowners have never heard of it. The utility companies know about it. The insurance companies know about it. The wipes manufacturers know about it. Nobody has any incentive to tell you. That 30-second test I promised you, here it is. Go to your bathroom right now. Seriously, pause this video, pick up the wipes package, and find the disposal instructions on the back. 2 outcomes. If the package shows the do not flush symbol, you have been flushing wipes the manufacturer admits are not flushable. Stop today. Call a local plumber and ask for a sewer camera inspection. The longer you have been flushing them, the more likely you already have a fatberg forming. If the package does not show the do not flush symbol, but the front says flushable, you are better off but not safe. Switch to toilet paper for the next 30 days while you decide whether to keep using wipes at all. Screenshot this. 3 things to do this week in order. 1. Install a small-lidded trash can next to every toilet in your house. Behavior change requires the alternative to be easier than the old habit. 2. Call your insurance agent and ask for a service line endorsement. Quote, "It is $50 to $150 a year. If you have a sewer backup caused by wipes, this endorsement is the difference between a covered claim and a denied one. 3. If your house is more than 20 years old and has cast iron sewer pipes, get a sewer camera inspection before you sell or before any major plumbing project. Cast iron develops snag points fastest. A camera inspection costs $400 and will tell you exactly where wipes are starting to accumulate. I asked the Columbus plumber what he installed in his own bathroom to solve this. He said, a $40 bidet attachment from Amazon. It bolts onto the toilet seat in 10 minutes. Cold water only, no electricity, no plumbing changes. I have not bought a wet wipe in 8 years. solved a $25,000 problem with a $40 part. He did not switch wipe brands. He stopped buying wipes. $40. That is what the man who pulls 27-pound wipe masses out of other people's sewer lines spent to make sure he never has to do it to his own. That's the answer. The wipes industry sold America a label that means almost nothing. The utility companies have the data and will not run the campaign. Your insurance company already wrote the exclusion years before you ever flushed your first wipe. That homeowner in Westerville with the 27-pound clog and the $4,800 bill, she did not break a rule. She followed the instructions on the package. The package was the problem. The next video covers the 3 things in your bathroom that are silently voiding your homeowner's insurance right now. One of them is under your sink. Stop paying for the shortcut. Start paying for the pipe.